Welcome back to Cooking with Caspino. Now we've got our French fries restaurant style in the oven, and they are cooking nice and healthy because we tossed them with a little olive oil, salt and pepper, and that's it. And T-Rep, of course, sliced up those French fries on the mandolin so they came out nice and even. What you want to try to do is make sure that they're even because they cook evenly. But you know what? There's no right way to do it. You just throw them in the oven, they still taste good no matter how they come out. So not a problem. We've got our burgers. Look at our burgers. They're delicious, and we didn't really put a lot on these burgers. These are restaurant style burgers, but here's the kicker. This is a whole wheat bun, and this is a new type of bun. See, that's hardly any bread right there. Look at that. You can buy these in the grocery store. They're delicious. They're full of fiber. They're extra healthy, and our hamburgers are made of turkey and lean sirloin. So we've got it going on here. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some tilapia. I said it right, huh? I got my own way of saying things sometimes. We're gonna put some tilapia on the griddle, and we're gonna do it Asian style with lettuce wraps. How about that? How's that sound?
Let's wrap this lettuce.
Let's wrap the lettuce. Okay, and you are going to help with the dessert. Now what we have here is a box mix, and it's got chocolate chips and walnuts in it, okay? Now what I want you to do is, here's where we're gonna kick it up a little notch. This is our cream cheese. Okay. It's fluffy cream cheese and it has a strawberry flavor to it. Add that to the brownie mix, could you? Those are our water chestnuts. That's gonna go with our tilapia. So I'm gonna start by seasoning one side of the fish while you're stirring that in there. And I'm gonna use a little seafood seasoning, and I'm not putting a lot because let me tell you something about fish. It absorbs flavors very quickly. Okay. Very quickly. So the thing about it is you don't want to overdo it. You don't want salty fish. So a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And sometimes I only do one side, which I'm going to do in this case because we're going to use an amino acid to give us our salty flavor. And you know why? Because amino acid actually isn't a salt. It doesn't have any sodium in it. Okay. It's like next to none, maybe 1 milligram of sodium. It's excellent if you have high blood pressure. Putting our fish on the grill.
Do I begin to stir?
I've got a little olive oil here.
Do I begin to stir?
Stir.
And do I put some more in here?
Put it all in there.
All of it.
Just put it all in there. We're having fun. You hear that sizzle? It's coming on. And that's olive oil on the grill. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread a little bit of butter. Okay. Isn't this cute? This is a silicone brush. And I got this at the store, the cooking store. And what it does, it's non-stick. It won't stick to anything. All right. And you just take a little of this butter, and this is organic, no salt butter. Okay. And I'm just gonna spread a little bit of this on the tilapia, just for extra flavor. Tilapia. Tilapia. There you go. All right, how's that coming along?
It's coming great, look at that.
So what do you think it's gonna taste like?
I think it's gonna taste very chocolatey, very sweet, very creamy.
You know, on each show, I always do a new experiment, and this just happens to be the new experiment on this particular show. I've done all these recipes before, but this one's new, so this is a first, so we're gonna be tasting this for the first time, both of us. I love to have a little fun. It's always good to experiment with different flavors in the kitchen, and always watch your calories, look at what you're buying, read the labels. Always read the labels because it's gonna tell you how much sodium, and you know what, you don't have to get it real creamy. Just get that stirred in there, and now stir in your berries, and then just dump it all into the Pyrex.
All berries.
Stir into the berries. Okay. And I'm gonna put a little spray of the amino acids onto the fish. Look at that, a little spray. Instead of soy sauce, I'm using this. So if you use soy sauce, use the amino acid instead. Because this is gonna give you that, you smell that? You smell it? I just enjoy working with you. You're so much fun.
With you.
I didn't know the lid was off on that, but you know what? You can't go wrong with onion powder. You know why? There's no salt in onion powder and no salt in garlic powder. So don't worry, if you accidentally dump it onto your food, it's not gonna do anything but add a lot of onion smell. All right. And it's not going to change the taste. And then I'm gonna add a little herb mixture to this, and I'm just doing a little bit of each now. I'm not doing a lot. A lot of people will add a bunch of things and then they'll add a whole lot of each thing. I'm just doing a little bit on each. And so we've got all of our, and I've got sesame seeds for later for our wraps. All right. And I've got water chestnuts. Okay, so he's getting this stirred up. We're gonna come back. Yeah, you keep putting those berries in there. We want a lot of berries. We're gonna come back with our fish still grilling. It's on the griddle. And we're gonna put our brownies in the oven, and we're gonna find out how those come out. And then we're gonna put all this together when we come back. How about that, T-Rep?
I would love that.
Okay, you think you're gonna enjoy this meal?
This is gonna be probably maybe the greatest meal I've ever tasted.
Oh, no! Yeah, this is gonna be yours right here. How about that? Okay. And then you can use you know, we've got chopsticks here. I'm not real good with chopsticks.
Raspberries look great. Nice and fresh.
Just throw the rest on the bottom of that pan.
All right.
They're already pre-chopped, just a couple on each lettuce wrap. But you know what? We're gonna use live lettuce. So you come back because we're gonna show you what live lettuce is all about. How about that? Okay, let's keep cooking. Welcome back to Cooking with Caspino and my special guest, T-Rep, who does everything. Oh, you're gonna have to tell me some more about yourself. I just can't get enough of you. And you're a good cook too.
Thank you.
Where did you learn how to cook?
Well, I mean, my grandma, she's a great cook. My uncle, he's a professional sous chef.
Oh, so you cheated a little bit.
See what had happened was.
See what had happened was.
Really, I just love to cook. Like I said, just try new things. You can never not. Well, sometimes everything can taste good.
Yeah, if you make it right.
If you make
there you go.
Make it right.
All right.
The right ingredients at the right time, you know what you're doing.
Absolutely, just like we have here. First of all, what I want you to do is I want you to put the sauce together because we're gonna do our Asian wraps. Now this is our tilapia. Did I say it right? Tilapia? These are our tilapia wraps. Do you know about live lettuce?
I do not. I know lettuce, not live lettuce.
These are
Double L's.
live lettuce, and they still have the stem on them. And the reason why is because they last longer, they taste better, they're fresher, and they're better for you.
They look better also.
Don't they look beautiful?
Nice
and this is for our lettuce wrap. And then we've got our brownies that are done.
Oh my gosh.
We've got our ice cream to go with our brownies. It's actually sherbet, it's not ice cream. So what you're gonna do is start to make the sauce, and what I want you to do is get a balance going. Some of this, some of that, some of this, and a little bit of this. And what we're using is amino acid. We're using garlic chili paste. You can find that in the Asian food or specialty food aisle at your grocery store. And also hoisin sauce, which same kind of situation, and some hot mustard. He's gonna whip all that up together. I'm gonna pull these lettuce apart and start these wraps. All right, let's do it. Okay, and so you can start to tell me a little bit more about
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Well, Barack Obama, he did a documentary, Becoming Barack. You can go to becomingbarack.com. I'm on the musical soundtrack.
Oh, wow. Now, what did you do? You sang?
Yes, I did a song. It's called Hitting Them Streets. Basically just saying how we got to take the gospel to the streets.
Okay.
Outside the walls. That's enough right there?
Yes, that looks good.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Put a little more. Put a little more. Because I think
fun.
I think we're gonna just kind of really eat today. We're gonna really eat.
All right.
We're not gonna gain any weight though. I think that'll work. Okay.
All right.
And what I'm gonna start doing is getting this dessert ready. How about that?
All right.
I know you wanted to do this one, didn't you?
It looks so great.
We've got raspberries in our brownies. We've got cream cheese, and all we used was a box mix, and we doctored it up. How's that for a weeknight? You know what I mean? You come home, like if you're coming home from school and you want a really good, delicious dessert, but you don't want to go to a restaurant and get those triple double chocolate wapadoola thingies.
True.
Just throw some fresh berries or frozen berries. Okay, that's enough. Frozen berries in there. You're about to kill us all. We're having fun, okay, as you can see.
Now stir it with this.
Yes, stir it with your fork. And then what I want you to do is, mix it in there. Put a little more hoisin sauce to kind of taper down that chili. Once you start to learn what's hot and what's not, then you'll learn how to balance your flavors.
That's enough right there.
That's good. Okay. All right. Now, got that. What I want you to do, I'm gonna skip to the chase here. Go on ahead and try this dessert. And I'm gonna hook this up, okay? I'm gonna put a little bit of water chestnuts here. They're already pre-chopped, just a couple on each lettuce wrap. You tell me what that dessert tastes like. What do you think? Is it something to make at home? You love it? He loves it. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna put a little sauce into the dippers. Aren't those cute?
Great.
I'm reaching over. The little lime got attacked there with juice, but that's fine. We'll garnish there. Okay. All right, so we've got that. So you like that. So we've got a plus over there.
Yes.
And
This is a plus.
plus, okay. And now we're gonna do our tilapia. And I thought I had, yeah, and can you grab those, he's such a good helper today. Wow. T-Rep in the house. All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of this tilapia. This is gonna be yours right here. How about that?
All right.
Okay. Take a piece of tilapia. You don't need a lot because this is lettuce wraps. Have you ever eaten lettuce wraps before?
Well, I've eaten some salads, but lettuce wraps, that's
You know, usually they do the chicken lettuce wraps, but this is just fish, and it's very healthy for you. And what we're gonna do is squeeze a little lime onto the fish. Squeeze some lime on there. Put a little green onion, and we can put some sauce on that.
All right.
And you can dip it as you go along. So we'll put a little bit on it for right now. Let's see. A little shake of some sesame seeds. Let's shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Okay, your turn. Go ahead and try that. Go ahead and try it. You get your lettuce wrap, folks. Pick it up and you do it like a sandwich. Put it all together. There you go. Make sure nothing falls out. You don't want to miss a drop. And give it a taste. Okay. What do you think? And then you can use you know, we've got chopsticks here. I'm not real good with chopsticks, but you know. And you know what, folks? We're gonna come back. We're gonna mess with these chopsticks. Oh, look! We're gonna come back and we're gonna wrap all this up. I want you to see these hamburgers and fries that we finished up while we were over the break, and we're gonna keep eating and enjoying ourselves, and you come back and see what everything looks like, and let's talk to T-Rep some more, okay? Sounds good. That's good. Welcome back to Cooking with Caspino, and we have been having a blast with T-Rep today. And I know you're loving these recipes and loving T-Rep. You have so much energy and spunk, and you're so spiritual. I love that about you. I mean, you're just out there doing your thing, getting that message across to other young children. I'm loving this. And you know what? This burger that we put together today is one of a kind because it's got turkey and hamburger, and we've got the real cheese going. We're going healthy with fast food, but it's not fast. Didn't take long, did it? It was fast. Try some of the fries.
All right.
Try some of the hamburger. And I'll grab one of these today too.
Let's call it the healthy burger.
The healthy burger, yeah. And this is a whole wheat, and I think I talked about this a little earlier. Yeah, just give me a little fries. This is a whole wheat bun, and it's actually a new bun. You can find it in your grocery store in the bread department. It's really thin, and it's whole grain with different flavors. They've got white, but actually it's all whole grain, so you're eating healthy. You're putting good things in your body. We've got our meat that's half turkey and half ground sirloin. We're keeping it lean and delicious. The healthy burger. Healthy's good?
Healthy, great.
Healthy's great. He's got a mouthful of food, but remember to go to my website for all these delicious recipes, www.cookingwithcaspino.com. And what's your website? There you go. He's getting it.
You can visit me at www.youngpraiser.com, YOUNGPRAYZR.
You won't be sorry if you visit that website, and you won't be sorry if you visit my website. And remember, my motto is keep it simply delicious. Keep it KISS. Mwah!